Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This week I am using the Little Miss Paperie January Little Mystery Box, and it's a gorgeous winter themed kit, so perfect to pull out for the winter months here in Australia. So this is the kit all laid out. I think it's really pretty. I think it's one that a lot of people loved, and there's also the bonus sheet from Planning Made Easy, but I didn't end up using any of those stickers in this spread. So the first thing that I'm doing here is just using my whiteout tape to white out the flag and the thankful thought box on the sidebar, just so you won't be able to see it through the stickers. I should also mention that I have my druzy clips and gilded clips from Hello Simple Paper on my planner. They're gorgeous, and you can use my code Natalie10 for 10% off, $5 plus USD. I do end up taking them off because obviously they cause a bump when I was doing my whiteout, but I love those clips. They're definitely my favorite planner clips. So I'm also proceeding to use my whiteout to cover up the headers and the dates and days of the week along the top of the planner there. So again, you can't see them through the stickers because there's some light colours in this kit, like light blues, pinks, a teal, but yeah, we won't be able to see it through the navy, but I thought better be safe than sorry. So I've done all that there and covered all of that up, and now I'm going to move on to place some stickers down finally. I actually was looking at the sidebar when I was doing this, and I was like, oh, I can't use a single hole punch to punch out the place where the G that's printed on the planner will just slip into because it's too large. So I did have to end up drawing that this week. But I'm not doing that yet. I'm placing the check boxes down, and I'm extending the layout as I usually do by lining up the top of the check box sticker with the top of the printed header that's on the Erin Condren. Even though I've used whiteout to cover those up, I can sort of tell where the top is by the sides that are peeking through, I guess, like the side of it, of the header. You can line it up like that. But yeah, so I'm just alternating colours, so I just followed the colours that were on the sheet. I'm using the pink, teal, navy blue, this really like pretty powder blue, and then alternating them again. And I think Little Miss Paperie check boxes are one of my favourites, just because, I don't know, I think the lines and like how the ombre like goes, it starts in the middle and goes out. I think that's really pretty. So now I'm taking the to-do headers and placing those directly on top of the check boxes to extend the layout upwards. I'm using my eyelash applicators to place these down. I think I've talked about this in another video, but eyelash applicators are probably better to handle your stickers with than tweezers because they're not sharp, so they don't put a dent in your stickers, and I find that they do that a lot, and it definitely interferes the most with foiled stickers. So I'd recommend getting a pair of eyelash applicators if you don't have any lying around. And all the tools that I use, along with all the shops and any coupon codes that I have, are always linked in the description box. So now I'm moving on to the sidebar. So I decided to take the quote box that had a floral pattern in the background, so that was balanced throughout the spread, and the quote says, "Do it with passion or not at all." Very pretty. And then I'm taking a habit tracker to monitor the Instagram that I run for my job, and then I am taking a this week header and the weekly tracker sticker from the kit to mark my daily spending, and then a to-do header and the remaining pink checkbox to mark my YouTube videos for the week. And then I did pop a don't forget header down the bottom there to start my social media section, but I do go back to that later in the spread. I don't know why I sort of stopped and then went back to doing the days of the week, but I did take my whiteout and just use that to cover up the headers printed in the middle there, because the today headers are that light powder blue and I knew I was going to see through them. So I used my whiteout to cover up those, and then I'm moving back to my sidebar. I just took one of the washi strips that came in the kit and layered that underneath the Don't Forget header, so I can use that to track my social media statistics, and I do put some icons there later on. But now I'm taking the Today headers from the kit and just placing those directly underneath the checkboxes, so I can start off my Today section. And again, using the eyelash applicators for that. So next I'm going to place the full boxes down. So I wanted to definitely include all the quotes because I love the Little Miss Paperie quotes, and all the fonts that she chooses are really pretty. So I was trying to go like quote pattern sort of thing. So you can see that I'm messing around with them here. So the quotes say every moment matters on the navy box, which is really pretty. And then on the teal box, the quote says, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. And then there's a pink quote box that says, why fit in when you were born to stand out? So really pretty. Love all the fonts. She just does a really good job with those quotes. So you can see that I'm just popping those all around there. And now I'm taking the pattern boxes, so there's one here with that beautiful floral and stripes in the background, and I really loved the snowflakes and the trees as well. And it was nice that there was like some white background boxes because it just didn't make the spread look as full. You can see I couldn't really decide where to put each of those there, but I just finally settled on the snowflakes on the Thursday and then the polka dots on the Monday. So now that I've got all the full boxes down, I'm going to put the date covers down. So I decided to choose the snowflake date covers just to add a bit more airiness to the spread. And I didn't want it to be too heavy on that floral pattern. So I took the date dots from the date cover sheet and just placed those on the date covers. And then I'm placing those just directly on top of the to-do headers, and they look really pretty. Her date cover is always really nice as well, but I always find myself having such a difficulty choosing between them. Like I actually ended up putting all the floral ones down. Then like I obviously cut it out of the video, but I had all of those down, then I took them off, and then I was messing around with it for a really long time because I couldn't decide. But now I've got all those date covers down, and I just put the flags on the corners to cover up those flags that are printed on there in Conjun, and then that floral pattern as well. And now I'm moving to the day by day. So on Monday, I popped a star little thing down along with a birthday little thing down the bottom to mark week 3 of the semester, and same but different week, which is very exciting. And then I first put that little thing, the balloon little thing, to mark my friend's birthday, but I've decided against that. So I did end up pulling out my undo and just taking that little label off along with the weekend banner that I put down with some washi that I cut in half from the kit because I wanted to rearrange that. But after removing those, I did go on to the Don't Forget section and put the Planning Roses Instagram and YouTube icons that I use to track my social media statistics at the beginning and end of the week. And I put the weekend banner down again over that washi. I just wanted to put it a bit lower. I didn't like the way I had it positioned before. And then moving back onto my sidebar, I decided to take the work header and use it on the habit tracker. And I just cut that into a flag and trimmed that off so it would fit nicely into the spot there. So I was happy with that. And now I'm moving on to Thursday. So I decided to take some washi and to put it underneath the Bill Juice sticker because it has some curved edges, and you would see the header peeking through. So I wanted to cover that up. I did end up fiddling around with this for a really long time, and it was just annoying, but I wanted to put it at the bottom and the top, but then I think I decided against it in the end. But trial and error. Lucky I have undo, otherwise I swear this planner would be an absolute mess with holes everywhere and who knows what. So I got that bill due down, and now I do have like 3 bill dues this week. So I decided to I think I had this Bilge sticker, which is from Little Miss Paperie, but it was from like a sampler sheet. And I put that down, but it was matte and I didn't really like the way that looked. So I ended up pulling that off, and I did put some washi behind it. And then I ended up going with these Misha Ashley Designs Bilge stickers, which I put one on the Friday, and I ended up putting another one on Tuesday, and they matched like the colours in the kit really perfectly. So on Wednesday, I've just put a $sign little thing to remind me to complete my 52-week saving challenge, and it's also payday, so I put the really cute payday icon from Little Miss Paperie down, which is my favourite. And then also on Wednesday I used a package label because my sister had a package coming in that I needed to remember to check, so that's that. And then I am here switching around those Bilges so I could have some variance in the colour, and again those Bilges are from Misha Ashley Designs. And then I ended up pulling out the undo again, and taking that washi off and replacing it just with the blue washi that matched the Today header, so it looks seamless, putting that through. So yeah, I ended up doing that, and then like taking my white out again to fix it, and like fixing all of that up. But I ended up changing the style little thing on Monday to an exclamation point little thing with the teal colour, just because it just looked nicer. So I used that instead to mark same but different week and week 3 of the semester. And then on Thursday I ended up using a washi that matched the Today header and then placing that Bilge on top. So finally moved on from all that, and I'm moving on to Monday now. So I used just a label quarter box from the kit with a little happy birthday munchkin for my friend's 30th birthday, which is very exciting. And then I used a lazy day sticker from the kit because it was a bit of a lazy day. I used a dark blue little thing to mark my class, and I covered up the meal icon on that with a teal silver foil Clever Girl Crafts heart to mark my university class. And then I'm taking some white out to white out the header there, and then placing a floral half box, which is really pretty, just to mark that I did fill my weekly plan with me. And then I had to call around to some cake shops to find some ingredients I'm making for her cake on the weekend. So I did use the phone icon from the kit there. And then I also did some watching of TV, so I just used the little cutout icon from the kit as well. And then moving on to Tuesday for work this week, I decided to mark that with a half box, and then these little kawaii laptops from Two Little Bees, and this is very vintage Two Little Bees. They're laptops with bows and little faces, but I thought it worked really well with this kit, especially because I wanted to bring in some munchkins this week, because I think it was the Munchkin Plans event. I knew I couldn't do a whole entire spread with just munchkin stickers, but I thought it would be cute to bring them in, and I think they really look like kawaii stuff, and character stuff looks good with the Little Miss Paperie kits, I think. So yeah, and then the little work script sticker is from Wild Summer Designs. So that was for work on Tuesday, and then I do have Shadow Hunters on Tuesday, which is like my favourite show, and I just put a pink little thing there to mark that. And then I did go back to Monday and just use this record kawaii icon from Obsessed with Cute for filming. And then I also use that same icon on Tuesday night, because when I filmed this video, and I layered that on with a daily chore sticker, a planner sticker from the kit, and obviously that icon to mark that I've finished filming my plan with me. So that was that for Tuesday. And then on Wednesday I also have work, so I'm just using like this squiggly pattern half box there to mark work, and then using a like light blue laptop from Two Little Bees, along with a work sticker again from Wild Summer Designs. And I also need to edit and upload, so I'm using this quarter box with an editing munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that. And then moving on to Thursday, I'm using the pink striped half box to mark my university classes, and 2 teal silver foil Clever Girl Crafts hearts for that. and then also a TV little thing for suits on Thursday night, and then I also placed another TV little thing down on Friday for Nashville. And then I'm going ahead and using my whiteout to cover up the headers that are printed on each day for the end of the week. This is horrible whiteout, by the way, don't buy it. It's like Marbig Sidewinder dispenser. You're much better off getting just the Kmart brand one from Kmart. It's amazing. So on the weekend, I just used a half box of the balloons to mark my friend's birthday party, which is very exciting. And then I did move back to Friday. There I just used another half box again with the Two Little Bees laptop and the work sticker from Wild Summer Designs. And those work stickers came in her sticker book that I purchased. And then moving on to Sunday, I used a laundry day sticker from the kit for cleaning, and then I want to have some me time, so I use the me time sticker from the kit as well for Sunday evening. And then I do want to film next week's video, so again I used the same stickers that I did for filming on Tuesday night, 2 from the kit, and then the little record sticker from Obsessed with Cute. And then on Thursday, I need to bake my friend's birthday cake, so I just use a quarter box and a baking munchkin there, and that one's like actually mixing up like the cake batter, so I thought that was cute. And then I use another quarter box and like the decorating munchkin on Thursday, because that's when I need to decorate it. And then I also used another quarter box and the little shopping bag icon, the cutout icon from the kit, because I need to go shopping and pick up some things for the birthday, like get balloons and stuff like that. And then onto the weekend, I just used a half box with a My Newest Addiction bow clip, which is foiled with rose gold, and a little book sticker from the kit to mark that I need to do uni stuff. And then I do end up moving this around, so I actually wanted to use the washi strip to mark that my parents are going to be away from the weekend, so I took the navy blue washi strip and placed that directly on top of directly underneath the weekend banner, and then use a little car icon to mark that they're away, which I thought was a good way of marking that they're away. Yeah, and I used the little pink icon from the kit, and then I'm just placing those stickers back down that I use my undo to pick up. So the laundry day and the my little study session stickers. And then that's the weekend. I did go back on Tuesday and put a little takeout box icon from Plan It With Stickers, because I did get takeout at work. And then I also popped down the half-week spread and full-week spread stickers from Sticker Sis in my check boxes, so I remind myself to take photos of that. And I did go off camera and fill everything out, and you would have seen that on the Misha Ashley design stickers, I'd used my Muji gel pen and it smeared everywhere. It was horrible. So I did have to use my Sakura micro perm marker to write on those stickers. I don't remember having that problem with her before with her glossy stickers. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind with those. And yeah, I showed you everything that I've got left in the kit. As always with Little Miss Paperie kits, you have a ton left over to fill out the rest of your week and then some. And this is an older version of her kit, so the ones that you get now are even more inclusive. But yeah, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!